I'm Rachel Joyify, and today Christina Horner released a video, the NaNoWriMo tag video. I watched it because I like Christina Horner. She's like one of the first people I watched on YouTube. And so I watched it and somehow I got sucked back into the trap that is NaNoWriMo. So I watched the video thinking, oh, I could just make this little tag video about the past couple years that I've done NaNoWriMo, but now she has convinced me that I will do it this year. So let's get to the tag questions. Question 1, how many times have you done NaNoWriMo? At first I thought I just did it for 2 years, but apparently there was a third year where I only put like 1,000 words into it and then stopped. So technically I've done it 3 years, 2 years successful. How did you find out about NaNoWriMo? This is such a weird story because I heard about it a ton on YouTube, from Christina Horner to Haley G. Hoover to even Vlogbrothers, but I never really thought, wow, I should do that. But randomly one day I was at this secondhand bookstore and I bought No Plot, No Problem, written by the person that created NaNoWriMo. Somehow my freshman year I did it, and then my sophomore year I did it too, and then junior and senior year I just kind of stopped. What was the name of the first novel that you attempted? The first novel that I attempted was called An Adventure in the Making. It's so cheesy, but yet so me. Give us a 1-sentence summary of what you are planning to write this year. I was not planning to write for NaNoWriMo this year. But why not? I have time. I got time. I can write. I can do stuff. I spend way too much time on YouTube anyway. So 1-sentence summary, I don't really know what I'm going to write about. What is the best writing advice you have ever been given? In this past couple weeks, there was a book that I read for my critical writing class. It said to read often and to write often. If you read often, you'll probably draw techniques from it that you enjoy reading and writing. And if you write more often, you can become more comfortable with your writing and then try to expand on it. Did you ever take a year off of NaNoWriMo? Yes, I did. Last year and the year before that, I did not do NaNoWriMo. I'm sorry. What is your biggest inspiration when you're trying to write? I just really enjoy taking walks or just kind of sitting and reflecting over things that I don't see in literature a lot, or I don't see very well represented in literature a lot. Read us the first sentence of one of your novels. Well, I don't have any of my novels on file. I do know that my first novel, An Adventure in the Making, that first line was a quote that was, "In a world full of followers, dare to be a leader." It's actually really funny because it was a poster I saw every day in my computer applications class, and I just looked at it every day, and suddenly I was like, I could start my story like this. A girl who doesn't want to be a follower but wants to be a leader. And then my story came through. Why do you love writing? I know that I've always really enjoyed writing from about 4th grade to 8th grade. Now, it's just a very big interest of mine. It's probably when I was about middle school, high school age, I didn't enjoy talking and expressing my feelings that much. So when I was writing, I could subtly talk about things that were bothering me, or things about life that I really enjoyed that I just couldn't put into vocal words because words are just so difficult for me sometimes. And so writing is just a great time to sit down and try and come up with this beautiful work of art of words. That's what I love about writing. So because of Christina Horner, I am now going to be doing NaNoWriMo this year. I may be successful, I may not. Hopefully I can get 50,000 words, and I hope that you have a great day. That was an awesome segue. First try. Juice.